Hi and welcome or welcome back. My name is Nicole and thank you for watching this video. Today I am going to do the Booktube Thanksgiving Tag. The one that I am using the prompts for was put out by Elizabeth G. Reeds. So getting right into it. Prompt number 1, a book that you are thankful for. So for this one, I'm just going to go ahead and say The Legend of Eli Monpress. And the reason is because it covers a genre in general that I'm thankful for, which is the fantasy genre. I used to be a very avid reader up until about the time that I had a child who is now about to go to college. So let's just say I hit a really long reading slump, and it was actually fantasy books that pulled me out of it. Now, The Legend of Eli Monpress specifically wasn't the book that pulled me out of it, but that series as a whole definitely got me stuck and committed into reading again, reading series. If you have not read that series and you like fantasy, or even if you don't, because I didn't think I did, then you should read that book. It's so good, it's so fun, and I'm just grateful to that book and the fantasy genre and fantasy writers for bringing me back to my love of reading. Number 2 is a book that I haven't read that I'm thankful for, and that would be The Souls of Black Folks by W.E.B. DuBois. I'm just thankful for all of his writing, especially at the time that he was writing, and I'm thankful that there's a book that exists um, as far back as this one did that really just talks about like the struggles, the lives, and what it's really like to be a Black person in America. Um, he wrote this at a time where I feel like that was something that a lot of people didn't know about or didn't even consider. And sometimes I think that's still true. So I have not read this book yet, but I'm really looking forward to doing so. Number 3, something about reading that you're thankful for. I am thankful for the just whole experience of reading, that it engages the intellect, that it's entertaining, that it's thought provoking, that it can be an escape. It can be so many things all in one book, and that it's portable. So that's what I'm thankful for. Number 4, a booktube experience that I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for the experience of joining live reading sprints. I only recently found out about those and what those are, and I have just had wonderful experiences going in. People tend to, because they're smaller and have a lot of repeat viewers, recognize when new people are there, and thus far, they've always been super welcoming. Number 5 is 3 channels that I'm thankful for. That would be Courtney at Tangible Reads, Princess at the Castle Library, and City Girl at City Girl Writer. Sorry, I'm sure I'm not going to pronounce her name correctly. I have recently found all 3 of these channels. I've joined their reading sprints and they were all very welcoming. Thus, I'm very thankful for them and their channels. But they put out some really good, fun content as well, very different one from the other. And I've just been enjoying, finding more booktubers to watch. Number 6 is 3 videos that I recently watched that I'm thankful for. So I don't know that I'm going to specifically say 3 videos because by the time you watch this, more recent videos of theirs might come out. So it's going to kind of be a type of video that particular channels put out. So one would be any of the book hauls or currently reading, or really any of the videos put out by the Literary Lair. She's a smaller channel, though bigger than mine. But I have very similar reading taste to hers. So I just appreciate her videos where she's talking about the books that she's reading or that she's hauled or that kind of thing, because it gives me good ideas of books that I would like to read or books that I have. And so it's always fun to hear someone with similar taste talk about what they're reading. I would also say Books and Things, her videos on Charles Dickens. She was doing a Dickens read along this year, which I did not do, but I really just appreciate the summaries that she does and the time, the effort she puts into those videos on Charles Dickens. I really like him as an author, and she just gives some great insight, including where to start with his books and that kind of thing. The third set of videos, I guess that I would say, or channel kind of, would be Bree's Library. She does a lot of vlogs that are just on her life as a grad student. And I think it is so huge, especially as an African American woman, to just see other African American women just doing their thing. being in the workplace or being a grad student or, making those goals. I think they just serve as a great role model. And I think she's doing a great job of that just by vlogging what her life as a grad student is like. I think that's helpful to anyone who's considered being a grad student to be able to go online and look at somebody who seems to be very studious and see what life as a grad student is actually like. Okay, and last but not least, number 7, 5 things that I'm thankful for this year. Of course, friends and family. My family is so important to me, both my immediate and extended family, and I just love them and I'm always thankful for them. I have a whole bunch of them coming to my house this year, so I'm super thankful for that. I would also say my job. I really love my job. I love the people that I work with, and I just feel so thankful that I'm able to do what I do. I'm also really thankful for books, of course. I just love where they can take you, where you can take them because 'cause they're so portable, and just everything that you get and they give. And I guess in tangent with that, I'm also really thankful for authors, just the people who are taking the time to write these amazing novels. I just can't imagine doing that. They put so much effort into just thinking of the ideas and writing the stories, and then the time it takes just to bring it to publication and the patience of that. So I just really appreciate all the authors out there of all the wonderful novels from the past that are currently being published and that, in the future will be published. So all those authors out there, huge thanks from me. Well, that's it. Just a quick video to say happy Thanksgiving if you're celebrating Thanksgiving, and to mention all the things that I'm thankful for. I hope you have a wonderful day, that you have food that you enjoy and that nourishes you, and that you're able to spend time with friends and family and those you love. Happy Thanksgiving.